Hello and welcome to another episode of 3D Garage, and in this video we try and get our Audi A4 running. Right, so we are back on the A4. It's been a few months since we last touched this. When we washed it, we didn't mop it or anything because we've actually got replacement bumpers and a replacement bonnet for it as well, so we'll do that at a later date. But it's in the shed. Today we're going to see if we can get it running, but I think we're going to start by pulling the bonnet off and maybe pulling the front panel off just to give us more access to the front. Right, so front end is off. The plan is what we've done is pulled the, not get into the front, Al? No. Pulled the send off from the tank to catch any crap fuel that's in there, and then rigged up this homebrew fuel supply. It goes off a 12-volt pump into a can of petrol, which smokes on. We're going to throw the jump pack on, switch the ignition on, see if we get any fires. The engine turns over by hand, it's got oil in it, so we're going to go from there.
That's right, sir. 144,000 miles.
Do you want to see if it'll spin on the starter? Can't hear a fuel pump? No.
A few warnings.
Right, so just check we have got oil. Yeah, well, the oil's staying in.
Not wrong.
Try the fuel pump.
Ignition?
Yeah, just see if we get fuel to it.
Fuel.
Yeah. Off or not?
Yeah, just off. That's leak. It's leaking a bit.
Too fucking wasted, mate.
Leave it off. Just see if it'll run on that.
Probably wants a bit more fuel.
Yeah, just feed it some fuel.
No supply yet, Al. Keep it going, Smoke.
That's full.
We might have to redo this Jubilee. We might have a...
Yeah, it's leaking a bit. Right, we don't know whether it's our homebrew fuel setup or not, but we're going to try some universal start tool down its throat and see if it fires off that.
Some power though. Give it some pumps, man.
It lives!
That's raining at the end. Taking over the road now.
Right, it's the next day. We were absolutely overjoyed yesterday that we got the A4 running. It's just given us so much hope with this car. It's a shame the fuel pump wasn't working. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to get the fuel pump out and probably drop the tank because we're not sure how long the fuel's been sitting in there. It's at least 13 years. And we don't really want to run that through the engine. So I'm going to pull the pump out, check that and drop the tank. Then I'm going to go through anything else that we need to replace and basically just make a list of things I need to order. So let's get into it. Just pulled the plug off. Now that earth terminal there looks like that's been added by someone because the screws weren't particularly tight. Now that cable there is broken. It's been broken for some time because the end's corroded. I wonder if because there's a few nuts and stuff around here. If Mr. Mousie's been in and chewed through that wire, now it looks like an earth wire. It's a smaller one, so it might just be for the sender or something rather than the fuel pump. But something as simple as that might be the reason why the fuel pump isn't working. But I'm going to pull the tank out anyway and check the sender because I want to clean it all out. But yeah, it could be something as simple as that. Right, so the tank is out. Gave it a clean off. It's actually cleaned up really well. And what I did as well is I pulled the fuel pump out, stuck it across a battery just on some test lead. It's clicking once, but then it's not doing anything else. So I think it might be clogged or just old and worn out. So I'll pull it out anyway and just test it. But I mean, whilst it's out, I may as well replace it. The fuel that we siphoned out was a bit gross, like it's a bit discoloured, so I don't really want to be running that through. But yeah, the tank is cleaned out. I'm just going to pull that out now and then get the part number for the pump, and then I can order that. Right, that's pretty much going to be it for this episode. I've also taken the arch liners off both sides of the rear, and I freed up the sticking brake as well. So the plan is to wheel this outside and get it pressure washed off, because it's still quite dirty underneath. I'm dirty from it, so it'd be quite nice to work in a clean environment. But I've made a massive list of things to buy. So that's the list that I'm going to kind of follow, and things to fix as well. The door handle. I'm going to have a look on the interwebs and see what I can find parts wise, get it all together, and then we can start slapping some new parts on this. But yeah, really good episode. I'm really happy that we got it running, and it looks like it's going to be a good project car. So make sure you subscribe to keep up to date with it, and see you in the next one. So just a quick thank you from us at 3D Garage. We've had some really good responses to the first Audi A4 revival video. I think we're up to about 12,000 views whilst filming this one, and also over 500 subscribers. So we really appreciate the support. We might be looking at doing some merch soon. Dylan and I are sporting these 3D Garage beanies. But yeah, thank you very much. See you on the next video.